Hello, so you may be wondering why on January 1st I am wearing a Christmas sweater and I have a Christmas tree behind me, and the reason for that is it is actually December 22nd while I'm filming this. So when I first came up with the idea to film this video today, I just thought I'd post it right away like I normally do with a video. But then I was thinking about it, I'm like, it would be really cool if I posted it, like scheduled it to post exactly when the new year starts. So January 1st at midnight, my time. If you guys are in a different time, it obviously won't be exactly at that time, but I'm doing it based off of my time zone. But I thought this would be a really neat idea. I feel like it's definitely like setting the intention, sending it out to the universe that this is what I want for this year, with it going out into the world exactly when the new year changes, if that makes sense. It's so weird that like I'm filming this, when you guys see it, it'll be a different year. That's just weird. All of a sudden I stopped recording and I realized I was out of storage, so I went through and deleted some stuff, so hopefully we can get through this video now. So I think I was at the point where I wanted to talk about the fact that I have so many plans for this year. I wrote down all this stuff. I'm not going to be sharing any of it now. I don't want to put all my cards out on the table for all my plans. And yeah, but I'm so excited to bring you guys along all these plans. This is probably going to be the biggest year of my life so far. There's some huge life changes coming. There's like 3 to 5 different vacations that I already have planned. Why I say 3 to 5 is they aren't all for sure, but yeah, there's so many places I'm going to travel. We're going to camp a lot. Like I said, there is some huge things that are going to happen this year, that I'm planning to happen this year, that is literally life-changing. And of course I'm going to bring you guys along and show you when those things happen, and I'm so excited. Like, I'm scared to say I'm excited for this year, because last time I said I was excited for a year, it was 2020, and we all know how that year turned out. But you know, I always think that I have to expect the worst, but for once I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm actually genuinely there we go, excited for this year and all the things that I have planned. So even though I'm not sharing the plans of this year yet, because I kind of want it to be a surprise for you guys, I don't want to, like I said, lay all my cards on the table. I am going to share with you my New Year's resolutions for 2022, and the first one is watch people who inspire me only. So I'm going to go into explanation of what that means. And I was talking to my friend Miranda about this yesterday. I have a personality, I mirror other people a lot, and I used to think that I didn't, and I tried to tell myself that I didn't, and it didn't matter, but it really does. And especially people I watch on social media, and I've told myself it doesn't matter, I can be myself, but I definitely pick up so many things based on the people I watch on social media. And obviously the best thing would be to just not watch people on social media, and then I could, you know, like not necessarily pick up things from other people. But I don't feel like not watching any social media ever. I love watching like YouTube videos and stuff. So I want to be careful of the people I'm watching and only watch people that really inspire me, make me feel good, and make me want to do good things and be a positive person. And it's not that I have watched people in the past that are bad people. I've watched people who I can tell they're in a bad headspace, and it puts me in a bad headspace. I don't dislike those people. I really hope they get the help they need and everything, but I just can't continue to watch certain people on social media that put me in a bad headspace. And hopefully one day they can work on their mental health and they can make videos when they're in a better headspace, and maybe I'll watch them again someday. But if somebody isn't inspiring me and making me feel good, I don't want to watch their videos, because that negative energy they're having rubs off on me very badly, and it makes me not the happiest person. So the second one is very obvious. I want to pass all my classes. That obviously needs to happen, but it's still something I want to write down. Keep in mind that nursing school is very hard, and I need to work very hard to get through it. So I've never had a goal this small for reading, but I'm only trying to read 20 books this year because, as I said, this is going to be probably the craziest year of my life so far. All good things, but very busy. Nursing school and just lots of life changes. So yeah, reading is definitely not going to be my main priority this year, but I still want to read 20 books because I still need to make time for myself and things I enjoy, like reading. But yeah, like this year my goal is 50 and I'm getting close. I don't know if I'm gonna get there, but I'm pretty close. And one year I had like 25, but I've never had as low as 20 since I got Goodreads. But this year we're gonna keep it very low and easy because I have plenty of other things that are like more of a priority this year. So my next goal is to live in the moment. I'm very bad about like just thinking about like the future, and you know, especially being a YouTuber and stuff, I sometimes get caught up in the filming and how it's gonna look and all that. And you know, I always have to keep in mind that I am living my life, like I'm living my own life, and my life does not depend on me getting good videos and stuff. Like I go on trips to enjoy it for myself. I mean, I want to bring you guys along, I want to film, but the main reason I'm doing the things I'm doing in my life is for myself, not for a camera. And that's something I need to make sure to keep in mind because I don't always do the best job of it. And then I just put enjoy the ride, you know, just enjoy life, or just, you know, just enjoy it. I mean, there's nothing else to really say about that. Sometimes I just get so stressed, and, you know, especially like I said, big life changes, all this stuff, nursing school, you know, I just want to remember to enjoy it. Like this is like the prime time of my life. I'm 20, I'm going to be turning 21. Like these are like people who are older wish so badly they could go back to this time. Even though it can be stressful, it's still such a pivotal time of my life where I should really be enjoying it. So I want to remember to enjoy it and not just stress. So yeah. So I definitely want to practice more with guitar and piano this year. I want to be able to play more songs. I want to play more songs for videos for you guys. Piano, I'm definitely in the early stages of learning. I don't even have my own piano. That's something that I plan to get this year. And yeah, I want to be able to play songs and be able to record videos. That's a big goal for this year, is to get better at all that, because I have been doing it for, I think, since 2019 now. And I kept getting like a lot better. Like from obviously when I started, I literally had no clue how to play a single chord, anything. And then I was playing songs and just felt like I kept getting better and better. And now I feel like I'm kind of just, and piano right now is like at that point, like every time I do it, I get better and better because it's in such the beginning stages. And I feel like that's kind of how instruments work. And then all of a sudden you just kind of know stuff, like you know the chords, and then you're just kind of there chilling with the songs, you know the chords, whatever. I mean, I know all the chords obviously, but like I kind of stay at the same rate, if that makes sense. The same songs, I know the same songs, and I really want to push myself to learn more songs and stuff. And like I said, piano right now, I just started learning within, I want to say, the last couple months. So every time I do it, it's like, well, I'm getting so much better. But I think that I've kind of learned, I think that's how instruments work, is when you first start, it's like you're learning all this new stuff. So like you can see the progress. And then once you kind of know it, if you don't push yourself to keep learning new songs, you can really just stay at the same place. And I really want to see progress when it comes to playing guitar. So yeah, that's a big goal, is to make sure I'm learning new songs and not just replaying the ones I already know. So the last goal for this year is spend more time in nature. I love like the earth. I love nature. I love the outdoors, and I feel like I don't spend enough time in it. Obviously, when the year first starts, I live in Indiana, so spending time outdoors is not something I can do a lot right at the moment. It's like 30 degrees, but when it gets warmer, I definitely want to make sure I'm taking more time outside. Sometimes I get so caught up in all the things I have to do that I just stay inside a lot, and that's not good for me, especially because the time I can spend outside is so limited, because where I live, like when it gets warmer, I definitely want to make sure I'm not neglecting the beautiful earth that is right outside my door that I can go out and enjoy. So I put this as like a reminder thing. I didn't necessarily put it as a goal. I don't know why, but I just put like biggest reminder, and I'm not gonna read it word for word, but it's basically kind of just a reminder to that life can be simpler than I make it, and it can be simple and happy. Life should be simple. And I feel like lots of the time I get really caught up in movies and books and stuff like that, and they are very enjoyable. But I heard this thing before. I don't remember where I heard it, but it was basically like, you know, books and stories and stuff, they take place normally in the most pivotal like part of a person's life. Like it's a story, like a love story. It's a really big thing, and all these things are happening. And sometimes I think my life is constantly supposed to look like that, and it makes me kind of depressed because I'm like, why is my life just like kind of chilling here? Like I should be like overly excited and happy. And wherever I'd heard that, it's like, you know, normal life is kind of boring at times. Like, we don't always have these great love stories and these huge things happening, but that's okay. You can still be happy when nothing exciting is going on. Like, it's okay. That's normal to go a period of time with nothing huge happening in your life. And I feel like I always expect these really big things to happen. And it kind of, you know, like I said, it makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong in life because I'm not overly excited about something at that particular moment. And so I definitely want to focus on the fact that it's okay for life to be simple for a little bit. It's okay for it to seem boring. And, you know, I'm gonna butcher how to say this word. I know the word I want to say, but it's like mundane, right? I don't know. But yeah, I think that's right, mundane. Like, it's okay. It doesn't always have to be crazy and chaotic. And sometimes I think it's supposed to be like that. Sometimes I think life is supposed to be like a book or movie, and it's not always supposed to be like that. You know, sometimes you do have moments that are crazy, exciting, and all this, but it doesn't always have to be like that. And I definitely want to keep that in mind going in 2022. I think I could be a lot happier if I accept that fact. And yeah, so that is the biggest things, goals, reminders, whatever, going into 2022. Again, I'm so excited to bring you guys along this next year. Like, it's just so exciting. There's so much that's gonna happen, and so excited for you guys to see it. I know you guys are gonna be so excited about some of the stuff coming up, the vacations, the life changes. I can't wait to do more nursing videos. That's something I didn't really do this year. I didn't make a ton of videos on my schooling, which I had planned on doing. I feel like I was just so irritated with it, but I really want to include you guys in that. And I definitely think it'll make it more fun if I try and make more videos and stuff. But yeah, I'm just really, really excited. It's so crazy. At the end of this year, like when it's December 2022, I will literally only have a semester left, and I will have my associates in nursing, and that's so crazy. And yeah, I'm just so excited for this year. I'm so excited for you guys to see it. Let me know what your guys' New Year's resolutions are, or if maybe you got some from this video that you're also gonna try and take into the new year. I honestly love New Year's. It's almost, I want to say it's like my favorite holiday, honestly, and normally it's Christmas, but this year I've not really been feeling the Christmas thing, which is probably surprising. I'm just trying to pretend right now because I have not really been into it, and I have always really loved New Year's. I love like the fresh start, the second chances, like, you know, and any day of the year you can make a new goal for yourself, but I love that we have this holiday that's all about starting over, starting fresh. And like, I just love that feeling of feeling like, you know, you can change something about your life and make it better. And I also really enjoy New Year's. We always spend it with like friends and stuff. Like lots of time we go to my parents' friend's house that I've known since I was a kid, and lots of time I have friends, and it's just such a great time to spend time like with friends. And some people do family, but that's kind of like, I guess, a friend's holiday, we kind of consider it. And I just love that. I love spending time with people and just like staying up late with them, and like, you know, having this exciting moment, like, you know, when it changes into the new year. And I just really enjoy New Year's a lot, and I feel like that's so weird. Like, it's not something people normally look forward to, but I really do. I love the feeling of New Year's. So yeah, sorry, I'm just like rambling on right now, but like I really love New Year's. Like I love it. So there's those certain TikToks, it's like there you talk about it's like things I could talk about for hours, and like they put like all these things that topics they could talk about for like a really long time, and I feel like New Year's is something I could talk about for a really long time, how much I love it, and like different goals and whatever. Like I don't know, like it's something I could sit here and talk about a lot longer if I wanted to, but I'm gonna wrap it up. I hope you guys have a great 2022. Sorry guys, I got cut off because my fiance called, but I'm wrapping this up anyways, and I'm gonna call back. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great year. I'm so excited for you guys to see my year. And yeah, I just cannot wait for like the videos this year. Like they are gonna be so exciting. I have so many ideas. Like I have so many YouTube ideas for this year. Yeah, I'm just really excited. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye.